It's about 6:17 and time now for What's Trending. Many people enjoy a beer on a hot summer day. Same goes for ice cream. So a brewery in Green Bay has made the next logical step. So is it beer or is it ice cream? Well, it's actually both. It was added earlier this summer to Badger State Brewery's menu, which has expanded over the last 7 years from just 6 craft beers to have seltzers, ciders, and even more beers. Badger State says it's a great option for customers who still aren't sold on craft beer. And while the ice cream is perfect for warm summer days, the plan is to keep the ice cream around even when the temperatures cool off. Badger State plans to create a new flavor every week, and the brewery says as far as it knows, they're the first to bring beer ice cream to this region of Wisconsin. And I think this is a great idea, you guys. I can't even imagine, what it tastes like. I'm sure they use different beers for different flavors of their ice cream, but I wonder, how sweet it is, if it has any of that kind of like bubbly taste to it or not, or hoppy kind of taste to it. I'm really curious. I almost want to get in the car and go check it out,
I think that, I think this would be pretty cool when it comes to like fruity flavors and like an IPA kind of taste or something.
Sure, yeah.
I think that would be really good because I've tasted a couple of fruity IPAs and they've been really good. So that's really interesting. I would love to try that too.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too. And we'll have to say, obviously the bottom line is you hope it tastes good too. Although a lot of beer drinkers may say to some beer, it's an acquired taste. Because I mean, for those out there, I'm not the biggest beer drinker on some beers because.
But you like ice cream.
I do like ice cream.
You might like this.
I don't know. We'll have to check it out though. So anyone down for a road trip?
Yeah,
sounds like
we
it.
have a lot. We have a lot that we have to do, you guys. We have to start
our list is growing and growing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll just take the rest of the week off. Right? So we'll do it, right?
That's funny.
All right. Well, speaking of a big bite, Shark Week kicked off on Discovery last night at 8 p.m. But the deep sea predators won't be the only attractions this year. Tiffany Haddish will be hosting an episode based on a fantasy she had to uncover the secrets of shark mating rituals. Okay. And who better than Captain Kirk, William Shatner himself, to host an episode called Expedition Unknown Shark Trek. Other celebrity guests include Brad Paisley, Snoop Dogg, and the cast of Jackass. Shark Week runs Sunday through July 18th on Discovery and Discovery Plus, which is offering a full month of shark programming for subscrirs.
Can I totally just interrupt you right now?
Sure.
I didn't know you could say that word on the
here we go. I know. No, but it's really interesting. I think a lot of people are in favor of Shark Week.
Yeah.
And to kind of go back to maybe like the beer subject, when I don't know why, but I think it was kind of a thing in college, but Shark Week was like a huge thing for people to like have activities and drinking games and stuff. It was really interesting. But I really do enjoy some of these episodes, and I think with the stars that are going to be in it, it's going to be really entertaining.
Yeah, not only is it a lot of fun and, like you said, entertaining, but it is educational too. You can learn a lot. And while there's like kind of a lighter and like more fun tone had to it, there is a lot to learn about these sharks and stuff. And I know you and I, coming from more coastal regions, we've kind of been closer to that experience. I remember my family vacationing. We used to always take a weekend, go to Cape Cod, and sometimes we just couldn't go in the water, especially in recent years, because all the shark sightings that there were. And we, one time we had the binoculars, we could even just see the fins out there. Yeah, you don't want to mess with them.
No, I haven't gone in the water for a while myself at the beach because of that.
Yeah, I mean, my brother's probably going to kill me for telling this story, though. Not shark encounter, but a crab pinched him when he was younger. How unlucky can you be to get pinched by a crab like that? And usually you don't see a lot of them right away, but they're hiding out there too. But meanwhile, we're short on time. So a piece of Hollywood history is not in Kansas anymore. It's at our nation's capital, stashed high on top of a Catholic University cabinet in Washington, D.C., lies a dusty old shoebox inside a blue gingham garment. I hope I said that right. Believed to be one of the 5 dresses worn by Judy Garland in The Wizard of Oz. And actress Mercedes McCambridge gave the dress to Reverend Gilbert Hurt in 1972 when he was the head of the drama program. And at some point, it got lost and turning into a mere legend among faculty and students. And in early June, that legend became reality when a lecturer in the drama department found the dress as he was preparing for renovations. While the garment has not yet been undeniably and reliably labeled as real, the university's curator believes it is in fact authentic, and the dress will be housed in special collections at Catholic University. And How cool is that? I mean, I think all three of us have seen The Wizard of Oz, it's safe to say, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously the first movie that came out with a mixture of black and white and color too. So, I mean, it's just really cool to see this kind of how, I mean, first off technology, but first you find a piece of history too. I mean, of all places, you just never know. Look at the video there, so that's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it is really cool. You know, as kids watching that, you know, that seemed like a pretty routine effect, but it's cool to think how revolutionary that transition from black and white to color was at the time. You know, and especially, you know, with the blue dress, everything was kind of popping in that when it all came to life. And that dress certainly, even though it's not necessarily confirmed yet, it certainly looks like the one.
Yeah, and from that to the yellow brick road to the red shoes, I mean, those are just, it's of course in theater, but it's really historical, I think, for a lot of kids, or a lot of adults now too.
Yeah, very historic. Hopefully they do get that confirmed soon, because that's definitely exciting.